Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to another episode of Car Chats with Grace. I'm only joking. Good afternoon everybody. What time is it actually? It feels so much later than it is. Yeah, it's only 2:45. It feels like about 6 o'clock in the evening to me right now because I've been up since 5:30. Today was an early start for me. I had a 7 a.m. start at work, which means I had to get up super early. Is anybody else like that? I just can't leave it to last minute to go to work. I need to get up, be prepared, get my breakfast, have time to do my makeup, even if it's just like this kind of stuff, like minimal makeup. This doesn't take me long. This only takes me about 20 minutes to do. And that's like taking my time. Like when I'm doing my makeup in the morning, I sit with a cup of tea and stick on a YouTube video and I'll do my makeup because that way I don't feel rushed, I don't feel panicked, and I'd rather have the time to do it than to go crazy and get my makeup done really quickly, although there are times when you have to do that, but I would rather not have to do that. Anywho, going off on a complete tangent, I had a really early start to work this morning and I didn't get home from work until really late last night as well because there was loads of diversions, so I didn't really get crazy amount of sleep. Although I feel like pretty energized today, which is good because the last time I was vlogging I had zero energy. My energy levels were on the floor and I feel so much more revived and better now, which is great. So I am off for the rest of the afternoon now, which is pretty nice because I have another early start tomorrow and I'm just going to take it easy for the afternoon and get out of the house and try and do some things that aren't just sitting in my house and getting jobs done, because I think you need to get out of your house sometimes and you can't just be locked away in your home. So I think I'm going to take a little trip to the shops and get some tea, stop in a coffee shop. I always feel so stupid when I say I'm going to go and stop for in a coffee shop because I don't drink coffee. Although I'm very jealous because loads of you tell me that you drink pumpkin spice lattes now that it's into autumnal coffee flavor season, and I wish I drank things like that because they sound so good. But my order when I go into anywhere, whether that's Costa or Starbucks or any other kind of coffee chain, is just tea. So super boring, but that is all I drink, and this is the one time of the year that I actually do wish that I drank coffee. I like the smell of it, but the taste of it just does nothing for me. Okay, I'm gonna head now and let's see what we'll get up to. Well, this is the first time in a long time I've gone shopping, not for me, but just for the spin. Also, it's a little bit warmer than I thought. Well, what degrees is it? 18.5, and I'm in a roll neck knit jumper, but I'm cozy. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna go into the shopping center because Mama needs to pick up some bits and pieces and I'm just going along for the ride because I don't have anything else better to do today, so I'm just tagging along. Anniversary. And how long have you been married? 27 years. 27 years, you guys, you cutie pies. 31 together. 31 together, how cute's that? Slow. And I love food. And here I am again in the homeware section. Oh, I love all of the Paul Costello stuff. These little mugs with the illustrations or the sketches on them are always so pretty. They have little ones and then they have bigger versions of them. I actually have little trays, or where are they? Oh, these little things. I have loads of these for holding tea bags and things like that. But aren't these so cute? They match up, so the illustration on the cup goes down onto the saucer. So pretty. So I found something that I really need to pick up and take home with me. Mom, do you think I can take this? She says I need a longer pole. It's true. I mean, who doesn't need a ride-on unicorn? I know I'm going to immediately regret not getting that, Mom. I really think I need a ride-on unicorn. What are they called? Hobby horses in their lives? Oh my god. This on my hobby horse. Yes, vital. I think I miss my calling as a jockey. Oh gosh. Wearing that, riding a unicorn. Imagine it, guys, imagine it. Okay, we've come in search of cards. Well, Mama has come in search of cards and I want to get one of those mindfulness colouring books, and two, there's a book called The Alchemist that I want to get, so I'm going to search for that because I really think the whole colouring thing is a really good way to unwind in the evenings. need immediately. That's cute, you should get that for him. Oh, dazzling and flat out fabulous, I like Minnie. My mom knows my total addiction to Disney because it's your fault. Yeah, I think I need to start those like colouring books in the evenings because I really think it's a really good way to unwind. Either that or doing jigsaw puzzles. I love doing jigsaw puzzles, and if you're thinking about a jigsaw puzzle, you're not thinking about anything else. So I'm going to look for one of them. Where would they be? And I want to get that book, The Alchemist, because I had a quote from it in my 5-minute journal that I was talking about a couple of days ago, and loads of you were telling me that the actual book was really good, and I haven't read the book yet, so I feel like it would be something that I would enjoy, so I'm gonna go look for it. Okay, so after looking for approximately 6 million hours, I have eventually found the colouring book section. Also found myself some Sharpies for like €15 for all of them, and I also found Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It's been a successful day, but I think I need this. I was looking for a Harry Potter one actually. I don't know why I've taken a notion to read all the Harry Potter books again. Has anybody read the Harry Potter books? I'm probably asking the stupid question. Probably all have, but I've taken a notion into reading all the Harry Potter books again because they have them all out the front there, like the 20th anniversary edition ones. Oh my god, how cool is that? Did anybody else grow up reading like Roald Dahl books? So cute. Okay, I think we go with Beauty and the Beast, Frankenstein, and my 50 million Sharpies. Even though I'd probably rather something that was slightly like thinner in markers, but that's a good price. Oh my god, my legs. You know you're getting old when you make noises to get up. And we have arrived in H&M. We just made a little pit stop in Starbucks for some tea. The tiredness that I was talking about earlier on that I didn't have has finally hit me, and now I'm tired. But had my tea, I feel a little bit perkier now, but we just stopped into H&M, as I said, to have a little bit of luck. They have really nice knitwear in here for autumn winter. I got a really nice it's like navy white and red jumper. It's colour blocked. It's actually over on a mannequin, so I'll show it to you before I go. But I just found this. How cute is this? It's a little t-shirt that says Frenchie and it has a French bulldog on it. I now just need one that has a miniature Yorkshire Terrier and says Yorkie. I really like this jumper. It's like a really lightweight knit. Nice for autumn and winter, and I love that it's a roll neck, loose turtleneck, so your makeup's not going to get all over here. And that's what I like about this one. Remember I was complaining about the one from Penny's that I had that was like super high up here, so I was getting my makeup all over it. This one doesn't do that. Oh, that looks super cozy, and that is $19.99. Oh, I love that blazer. That's really nice. Oh, and this is my jumper that I was telling you about. That's a really nice knit. That looks more orange than it is in person. It's super cozy though. I love it. What is up, friends? So it is the day after I vlogged last, and it is 3 o'clock. And I've finished up work for the day. I have a YouTube video playing. I just made myself some lunch, and I now have just finished making a pot of tomato soup for my dinner tonight, because that way I don't have to get home and then be like, oh my god, I'm so hungry, why is there nothing to eat in my house? So I have that pot of soup ready to go for my dinner tonight. Basil helped me out yet again, although he's looking a little bit like worse for wear. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. That leave's dead. Anyway, I am going to, due to popular demand, go over to my parents' house now and try and nab my dad to get him to give me the recipe for his oatmeal and blueberry cookies. I put up an Insta story during the week, at the start of this week, last weekend maybe, with his oatmeal and blueberry cookies, and I had so many of you ask me for the recipe, and I didn't think I was actually going to get him to share them with me, but he said he would give it to me, so I think he might be cooking some of them today, or baking some, should I say. So I'm going to hop on over to my parents' house and see if I can either film him baking them or get him to give me the recipe. I think they're super easy to make anyway. There's not like 50 million different ingredients, so they're great for if you, one, don't have a lot of ingredients in your house, or two, just want a sweet treat like quickly. What a better way to spend your weekend? Doing some cooking, doing some baking. That sounds pretty good to me. Also, I came home last night and I made myself some dinner and I literally sat down on my sofa and could not move. Do you remember I said, like I said this obviously earlier on in this vlog, I was in the car and I was like, I got so much energy. Usually I am like super tired, but for some reason I've got so much energy even though I had an early start. Well, that quickly faded because I came home and my eyes were actually that tired that they were hurting me. Has anybody ever experienced that? Or is that like just me? Because I felt like there was something wrong. I couldn't get off the sofa and my eyes were just like, it was a strange feeling. So I made myself some tea, got into my jammies and chilled out on the sofa for a while, and I literally think I went to bed at 9:30 last night because I had another early start this morning. So yeah, it was a really early night for me, but I got a really good sleep. I downloaded the, what is it called? My Headspace app, and I put on a meditation last night, and it was like a 5-minute meditation. I think I was asleep within the first 2 minutes of it, so that definitely works. I would highly recommend it. I'm gonna try it again this evening and see how I get on with it, but I was very impressed because I got such a good sleep last night. Like, I mean, did not wake up once, was out for the count all night. So hopefully that is the knack to a good night's sleep, a little bit of meditation. I must actually try out this soup to make sure it tastes okay. This is always the best part of cooking, is the testing out. So good. Ugh, nothing beats a good pot of soup when it's kind of like chilly outside. Okay, welcome to my dad's man cave, aka his kitchen. Yes, he has his own kitchen. So he does not want to be on camera, so I'm going to show you how he makes his cookies. It's actually really simple. You're going to want to do these, I promise you. They're so good. Okay, so this here is everything that you need for the cookies. So basically just butter, blueberries, caster sugar, vanilla extract, an egg, baking powder, salt, porridge oats, brown sugar, and this is his secret ingredient, muesli. So basically for most of the like oatmeal and blueberry cookies, you just use straight up porridge oats or oats, but he actually substitutes some muesli for it, and this has, what all is in this, it tastes really, really good. Almonds, Brazil nuts, apricots, dates, linseed, pumpkin seeds, flower seeds, oat flakes, rye flakes, and oat bran. So what makes these cookies extra nice is that there's actually apricots and dates and loads of other seeds in it too, so there's not just blueberries in it, and I feel like that might make it like a little bit stickier possibly, but I promise you they are super, super good. I'm going to leave all the quantities and measurements and stuff like that down in the description box, because there's no point in me saying it in the video, because I know when I'm watching other people baking, I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna pause this video the whole way through and figure out what you're trying to say. So I just leave them all in the description box for ease of use. Side note, I forgot to mention there's also flour in this. How much flour is there in this, Dad? I'll leave it down in the description box anyway for you. Dad just whipped this out. Look at his collection of flour. Oh my god. I did not know this was in here. Okay, so today we're gonna be using some organic spelt flour instead of regular flour. All the liquid that goes in, and if you've seen there, he just added 2 teaspoons, is it? Tablespoons?
Water, yeah.
2 tablespoons of water as well. So we're going to do 7 ounces of porridge oats and then 2 ounces of the muesli, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to pick out the like bigger pieces of things, so just keep like the smaller bits in.
Yeah.
Do you just put in as many blueberries as you want?
4 ounces.
4 ounces. Oh, is that the whole bag?
That's the whole bag, yeah.
Alright. Okay, so today we're going to be using some organic spelt flour. This is a new flour instead of, what is it, just regular flour?
Yeah.
you know, to each their own. Daddy likes to get fancy with mixing his sugar. I would have thrown that all over the floor by now. Okay, so what are we doing? We're putting the sugar, we're creaming the butter now, yeah? Creaming the butter, that is some excellent baking terms that I have learned from the Great British Bake Off and the several other baking programs that I just binge watch. Kind of looks like gooey banana. When they're too ripe and you don't want to eat them. So it's a little bit at a time then, is it? Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is what your, it's not even a batter really, your just mixture should look like. Yeah. So it all should come together in a big bowl. Your cookie dough. Your dough would look like. So we are good to go. This should make like about 14 cookies at this size here, and you put them in at, what is it, 180 degrees Celsius, or what's it, like 350 Fahrenheit for 20 minutes or so. But you know yourself, with cookies you kind of need to keep an eye on them to make sure, Bella again, you need to keep an eye on them just to make sure like they're not burning or anything like that. So they could be 20, they could be 22, they could be 18. Cookie's gonna do what they want to do. Okay, bye friends. See you in a couple of minutes. Also, if you have a cute egg timer, it's a bonus. So that's what they look like after about 10 minutes. So they're starting to flatten. And we are done. This is what they look like. They're still really hot and I really want to eat them right now. They smell so freaking good. Forever the struggle of baking. You really want to eat it straight out of the oven, but you're supposed to let it cool. But I'm definitely one of those people that likes to eat like cookies or bread, anything that's still slightly warm, because I think it just tastes so much better like that. These cookies as well are really, really nice. I done them last week over, like I crumbled them up and put them over vanilla Greek yogurt. So good. So if you want like a little dessert recipe that's not just a cookie, that's really easy to do. It's not even a recipe, it's just putting things together, but it tastes really, really nice. Which one am I allowed, Daddy? When you can't wait for them to cool down. Oh my god, they're so sticky. They're really good. Bella wants some. Okay, highly recommend the oatmeal and blueberry cookies. You need to try them, I promise you. They will change your life. Hey friends, I am home after eating all the cookies at my parents' house. I just had my soup for my dinner and I'm making myself some tea. So while my kettle is boiling, I thought I would answer a question of the vlog. I'm gonna try and keep on top of this so I don't forget anymore. So let's sit and chill here and answer one. What am I doing with my phone right now? Oh lovely, you can see my tripod in the back. I just have left random stuff around my house over the last couple of days. There is a chair over here that has become the chair. My house is usually quite tidy, but that is the chair. You know the chair. We all have a chair where everything just gets put on top of. Okay, question of the vlog. This one is from Amanda A. I thought I'd answer this because I had somebody else ask me this week, so if you're interested, you might want to know. So basically Amanda asked if I run my own business or if I work for a company. So basically am I self-employed? And what got me started in my profession. Okay, so taking it way back to college, I went to college and studied English, literature and history in UCD Dublin. And after that, or while I was in college, I was flipping burgers in an Airstream. It was really cool. It was like a vintage Airstream, and for, was that like 2 years maybe I done that. So that was like, oh, it was a cool job to have actually while I was in college, because we got to work in music festivals and at street food markets and things like that. It was tough, not gonna lie. I was working 14-hour days sometimes and my hair was matted with grease from working at Fryers, but I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the kind of interaction with customers and things like that. It was fun. And then after that, I was taking a year out from college before I actually went back and done a master's or a post-grad or whatever I was deciding to do. And in that time I done a makeup course, and that's kind of how I got started in makeup. So yep, I am freelance and self-employed, and you know yourself, if you're self-employed, it all comes with its ups and its downs. It's just like any other job, but the thing that I love about it is that it gives me the flexibility to do other things that I love. So I obviously have to work like everybody else does to make money. But then I have, you know, the flexibility to slot in things like this and being able to vlog. That was it. Somebody else actually asked me a couple of days ago how I find time to like work and vlog and do all this at the same time, and honestly it's just because I love vlogging and it is a passion of mine. So I think if you find anything that you love, you should pursue it and do whatever you gotta do to be able to do what you love. And that's with anything in life. I kind of mentioned this on my Instagram yesterday in a post, and I was saying it's been a bit of a crazy week, but I am very, very thankful for everything that's happening in my life at the minute. And I'm just grateful for this time in my life, and I'm grateful for the process, the ups and the downs, because I think sometimes with the hard parts in life, something really, really good comes from it. And if you work your butt off and you stay positive and you stay grateful and you look for inspiration wherever you can find it, you can do absolutely anything you put your mind to. And I think it's really important to kind of spread that message as well, that, you know, be encouraging, be motivational. You can do whatever the hell you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. So that's my piece of advice for the day and my answer to the question of the vlog. So I hope that answered your question, Amanda. Thank you so much for asking. So make sure to leave your hashtag question of the vlog. I wish we had some like pow pow sound effects. Maybe I'll try and insert them here. Anyway, make sure to comment with your hashtag question of the vlog in the comments and I will answer one of them in my next video. Anywho, my tea is now boiled. My tea doesn't boil, water does. My water's boiled, so I'm gonna go make myself some tea and sit down and watch. I think I'm gonna watch that movie tonight, To All the Boys I Loved Before. Is that what it's called? Am I butchering the name of it? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, because everybody's watching it and loads of you have said not to wait any longer. I need to have that I need to have that movie in my life. So I think I'm gonna watch it this evening and sit up with some tea in my pajamas. You know what I'm like. I like being cozy, so that's what I'm gonna do this evening. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you know I really appreciate it, and make sure to comment down in the comment section anything you want, because I love chit-chatting with you. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you want to turn on the notification bell, I would love that too. And if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more of my face in the videos and all that kind of good stuff. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye!